And we are live. It is August 21st, doing a review of ES, CL, and NQ. Let's begin with the yearly. So, on the yearly, price came in inside this developing value area. We kind of had a red zone marked out to short it, but nothing actionable right there yet. On the quarterly, interestingly enough, price did test this previous prior developing value area high, and I probably should have looked for the long there. Um, but I did mark it out as a buy zone, but it's just something I did not pay attention to today because I was too busy over trading. And price did test up here, and it tested this line back here, and these were two reference points I could have leaned on. Now on the monthly, this hurts because I was looking at this area to short, and for some reason I was taking longs. I wasn't looking at the full narrative, and then this extreme fade from here, targeting here. That's 373 to 400. That's almost 30 points right there. Just got to be more aware. Fortunately, tomorrow's Tuesday, which I like Tuesdays. Better opportunities or more opportunities to give given the weekly. Um, let's see how price. So this is the main curve. Wow. Look at that. The end of that curve. That's where price stopped. So I should have looked for buys plus confluence here of that extreme fade on the weekly. And the prior day, it's kind of where the volume tapers off. Would have been a decent look. Something to pay attention to for the next session. Looking at the TPO, we opened and price came down, tested this value area, and rose up. So we were looking for longs initially, given the open. And interestingly enough, we did test that 2 day ago, point of control. And here are the CVAs, a lot of CVAs going on here, but as you can see, tested this area, rejected, tested this, tried to get tests outside, get up here. All right, let's take a look at the ETH. So, as we open up, let's adjust the delta there a little bit. As we open up, we see buying to begin the session. We do kind of stall out here at around 44.05. Like I said, this does coincide nicely with this 1.5 standard deviation of this imbalance down. And if you didn't get in there, could have gotten here or here. These were two solid opportunities. Let's take a look at the footprint, see if the footprint keyed us into anything here. So price dips inside, so we kind of test up here, still positive delta, negative delta. Pretty strong delta coming up to here, but then we have lower volume at the close. Price deals a little bit, tries to push down, but ultimately we get here, a lot of volume kind of going out in the middle. Price opens and drives up, only 31 contracts traded here at the top. It's a completed auction before price gets sent back down. So that could have indicated to us to start looking for shorts just based on the order flow. And then price kind of takes below, getting a little range here, smash through that range. Could have looked for shorts on any of these levels, stop just above here and let that run, but price turns around and we get a reversal. I don't see anything that really indicates a reversal. Yeah, the only thing would be that the volume profile and but yeah, so this was my initial play. I took along here at 03 and got stopped out. I was trying to hold to the other side of value, and then I just took way too many trades. I think I took longs here, stopped out. More the story though, you have to pay attention to the narrative. I did not, and I paid dearly for it. So we got a little range here. This would have been a nice little range. So the price came out, and then we tested once again. Tested here. That would have been a nice short from 83s, 72s. But then once price enters inside of this range, we almost reverse to the other side, about a pivot, but then ultimately make our way through. So I need to pay attention to ranges and the ultimate narrative as a total. On NQ, look at this. We had a buy zone here. Price reacted well. We have a sell zone here. Looks like price is reacting well. Quarterly, this was a sell zone, but it looks turned buy. The monthly, this was zone look for shorts, but then we got out of there and price retested it and continued. So this would have been a nice long opportunity. And I was looking for shorts up here. We did kind of probe inside, so we're waiting on that. Weekly can't do much with, but let's take a look. We did have this gap here. From here to here. Let's draw a rectangle in there. Let's say about here. Price almost got to the other side. Look for this little test here. That would have been a nice pullback long. Alright, on the, oh, I didn't even look at the RTH on ES. And looking at the RTH, not a lot to deduce here. You know, you gotta let price develop a little bit. Maybe a pullback short here. Another potential pullback short here from 89s, and then technically that could have worked out if you didn't get in there. 83s to 73s. And price comes up, pull back to this value area. Could have been a long. But then price comes up here, little pullback opportunity here at 99s. And let's take a look at the delta. Let's see if and then price kind of chops a little bit. We get a leg up. This would have been the nice pullback here, and then kind of end the day. So back to NQ. So price came out, pulled back long. Could have been a nice pullback long opportunity here. I missed that. I think I longed it later and got stopped out, of course. We do chop a little bit. So none of these really pique my interest except for this here and then maybe this here. You know, you could try the extreme fade, but still it's a tricky trade. But then get over here, price accepts, maybe try that pullback long, maybe try that pullback long, and then it goes. Let's see if ETH had anything better. No. I mean, here for extreme fades makes sense, which I think that matches up with the monthly. But we do get a little pullback here, so maybe one of these. Oh, what is this? this. Can't really deduce anything off this footprint. Then a little range. Okay. Decent opportunities. Let's take a look at CL. CL, I haven't really been trading CL. Why am I not drawing that? Why am I not drawing that? Alright, extending rectangle. Rectangle. Alright. Let's see. So yearly, price did kind of pull back, but I was looking for longs, so that was a nice idea, but price can open, probed up, and pull back. On the quarterly, though, oh my goodness, this sell zone was absolute money. And interestingly enough, got a little reaction off the buy zone here. So we do have some dissonance. The quarterly is looking bearish, and the monthly is looking bullish. And on the weekly, nothing really. RTH. Just had some selling coming in. It's not great. Price traversed this developing value area. We did kind of get a return pull back. Could have looked to short here. But then price came back in here, maybe short there, maybe short there. And then price comes up here, could get it got long there before shorting here. But not great opportunities. But ES, missed opportunities. The goal for tomorrow is simply do not overtrade and take time. All right. Thank you for watching. Daniel. Or whoever's watching this.